What's up, guys? Welcome back to Eagles News Now with professional wrestler Chris Wilde, live from bar 4133, always rocking with that Reign energy drink. Carson Wentz, our quarterback, number 11, had a conference call earlier in the week, and he answered one very important question that's been on my mind since Eagles wide receiver Marquis Goodwin decided to opt out of the 2020 season. I thought maybe the pieces of the puzzle were starting to come together on why the Eagles maybe selected Jalen Hurts in the second round. I did a video about that earlier in the week. Check it out in the archives. Well, during this conference call, Carson Wentz answered that question, and I thought the answer was pretty good. Let's check it out and then come back to discuss.
Yeah, obviously very well aware of the circumstances we're all living in. It's unfortunate, and no one, when this thing first hit back in March, no one really knew what the season would look like, and there's a lot of conversations both from the PA ownership and just amongst players and how this would even look. And so throughout the whole time, I think everyone's in the back of their mind wondering, what does that look like for me safety-wise? What does that look like for my family safety-wise? And I was no different. I think it definitely, the health and safety of my family definitely is different than, I think a lot of guys that maybe are single or don't have kids or wives and those things. So definitely had to take all those factors in. But, I feel safe here. I know you never know how this is going to fully unfold, but I feel safe here. And, it was something that my wife and I talked a lot about and prayed a lot about. And we feel good with our decisions. But at the same time, completely respect the guys that did decide to opt out for, personal reasons, family reasons, health reasons. Like Marquis Goodwin, I talked to him the other day. Fully respect his decision. Obviously, I'm bummed that I'm not going to be able to play with him, but fully respect those guys' decisions that do for a number of reasons.
Go ahead.
So there you have it, guys. Carson answers the question and says that he will not opt out of the 2020 NFL season. Now, for me, when I watch these press conferences, a lot of these times, these guys are just answering questions with vanilla answers, right? They're just trying to get through it. I always look for a certain confidence and conviction in the answer. That way I know it's coming from the heart. And I think we saw that in Carson Wentz when he said that he had talked to his wife about it, that he understands the circumstances. And look, this is a guy that has a newborn baby girl at home that he has to worry about. And it would have been very easy for him to opt out of this season for everybody to understand. And that's another thing that he said in that answer, which I thought was awesome, was that he understood and respected every player that decided to opt out decision. Obviously, he was talking about Marquis Goodwin, the wide receiver from the Eagles that opted out earlier in the week. He said he talked to him, and he said, just like us, he's disappointed and kind of bummed out he doesn't get to play with the guy, but he absolutely understands his decision. And I think it shows a lot of leadership by Carson. And I know everybody that watches me knows I'm a Carson Wentz guy, and I believe in the player. I believe in the human being, too. And I think that he's being sincere. And I think, again, it's just the leadership that this guy has. I think it's growing by the season, which it obviously should. And basically him taking this stance and saying that he's not going to opt out, it kind of sends a message. If I'm a player, it sends a message to me saying that it's okay, that if he feels safe with a newborn at home, it's cool for me to feel safe as well. So that's it, guys. That was Carson Wentz's answer to that question. If you check out that entire conference call, as he's had a lot of great stuff to say. You can find that on PhiladelphiaEagles.com, NBC Sports Philadelphia. But I wanted to share that little clip with you as I kind of, like I said, in the archives, did a video thinking maybe he might opt out, and maybe that's why the Eagles selected Jalen Hurts in the second round, as I still try to find answers on why that pick was made. But that's all I got for you guys right now. Everybody stay healthy out there, guys. Go Birds, and as always, I'll see you later.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!